Hello sports fans, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching the Electrosports League, and this is Bulldozer Power taking on their 16th game of the season in Super Mega Baseball 2. We're playing the Aardvarks, who are currently 10-6 for the season, having played one more game than us. We're 9-6, and we really do need to win, being a game and a half ahead of the Excavators in the division standings at the present time. We've not been playing well lately, and hopefully we can turn that around in today's game. So Jemima Hertz came in off the bench in the last game and played really quite badly. We're going to take her out, despite the fact that who we're replacing her with is Sonny Watt, who is also not exactly as fit as a fiddle. Steve Morey also carrying that injury he picked up early in the season, and Bam Bam Puckeye also still not at her best. We'll be starting off with Feetham, and hopefully he can make the difference that'll get us back in the running. This game coming to you from the Emerald Diamond, and it's the Aardvarks. I'm not sure that they're angry or what, but they are definitely Aardvarks, and they're bringing out Fleshman as their starting pitcher today, and Failure, who will be first at bat, is going to hope that he can break the terrible run of play that he's been on lately, and actually get a hit. That'd be nice. Oh, and before the game is even underway, this is simply mind games from the Aardvarks. They're bringing on Ding Redier is off in place of Michael von Krum. Whether this will make a difference or not, I have no idea. Failure lets one go. Slaps one away. Strike two. Shouldn't really have swung at that one. It was a foul. Shouldn't have swung. He doesn't learn, does he? Doesn't learn. Completely hopeless. Get off the field.
The left fielder.
Here's B-Jack Hooker's bright spark on the team, and currently one of the leaders of the Bulldozer Power unit. And he positions that one absolutely flawlessly. He's got no, back it up there. Let's not get carried away there. Moments of overexcitement could have made everything go terribly wrong. Hooker's now on first. Here's Bam Bam. She leaves one. We're going to soak up a couple of pitches. That's ball one. That's ball two. She likes to look at that. Got it away. Got some good distance on there as well, but that's strike two. And there's the full count. She lamped that one well and proper as well. Now that's okay, but it is going to be caught quite a lot. And Bam Bam's history there. Good efforts there from Bam Bam carrying that injury, but I am going to need her to start performing pretty soon. Here comes Ninja Pumpkin. His mood's not all that great. He's been in a bit of a slump lately as well, but he's taking no prisoners with that one, but it's not got the distance. What a pity. Bulldozer Power there retired, but we got a hit in the first inning, and that in itself is unusual.
Batting number 6, the shortstop.
That's the Aardvarks leading off with Bob Burnside. I have no idea if he's any good or not, but his name's Bob Burnside. Ball one. Icy pitching there from Feetham. So often the saviour of this team. That one, however, stunk the place up. Was hit for a foul, and that brings up strike two. No one got anywhere near that. That was an unfortunately poor piece of fielding, and Burnside gets to first.
Now batting number 7, the right fielder.
Here's Hans Alden. He's the catcher apparently. Normally you'd expect your catcher to be a slightly rotund gentleman, but not today. That's a beautiful strike there, thrown by Feetham. We'll take two, and we'll try for one as well. Beautiful double play. Great defensive effort there from Bulldozer Power. And here is the chin, the legend Michael von Krum. He's not played an awful lot this season. He's coming in for the injured fella who was somehow still in the opening roster. Yep, and that was Pumpkin falling on the floor. That's all good there. Yeah, and Hookers that completely ran the wrong way.
The catcher.
Is Kangaroo Kartaz, who's also a catcher, is he? Oh, I must have misassociated someone's position earlier on there then. Well, never mind, whatever he does, let's see if he can catch a strikeout. Ball one. That one's ball two. Feetham there, just outside the range. Ball three. Feetham now needs to concentrate. Oh, that's a charmer, that one. Strike one. Oh, dearie me. Well, he really got a piece of that. In fact, he got all of it. And Carface there threw himself on the floor, partially out of desperation, partially out of... I have no idea. I have no idea what that was all about. But they got a run, and that sucks. Here's Julio Lobster. How do you do, Julio? Yep, and again, no one's really bothered about fielding that one, and they're going to get a second run off that as well. And that's a good lead for the Aardvarks here. This doesn't look good for Bulldozer Power in the first inning. But we'll take the easy out there, and that's at least got a side out. But dropping two in the first is really not what you want to see.
Number 11, the center fielder.
Here's Carface. Let's hope he doesn't dive on the floor randomly. Strike one, allegedly. Don't do that. There may be children watching. Carface gets himself out. Beautiful work.
Now batting, number 13, the second baseman.
Here's the ever-exciting Sonny Watt. You never know if he's going to hit it or not. He's not hitting that one. He's leaving it alone. He hit that one and it went foul. That's strike two. Here comes the garbage. Actually, that wasn't garbage. And a nice piece of fielding gets Sonny out. And that's just no good at all. Here's Steve Morey. Occasionally saves the team. Is this going to be one of those times? Strike one, if you say so. Clearly ball one there. Bit low that one, Steve. Could have left it, mate. Ball two, although I thought that looked like a strike. There's the full count. Bang! Steve gets one deep up to left field, and he'll lumber his way out to first base, where he belongs.
Number 30, the first baseman.
Here's Lee Hu. Again, occasional saviour of the team. More often than not, however, a big disappointment before the pitcher gets a go at bat. And there it is. So that's the side retired. I mean, we got another hit there. I mean, are we counting that as a victory? No, we're not.
Now batting, number 10, the second baseman.
Here's Dave Watt, Sonny Watt's brother, also a second baseman, because Abbott and Costello clearly doesn't have an expiry date. He's not very good either, and he'll be out.
Now batting, number 24, the first baseman.
Here's Arsenio Zona with his incredibly blonde monobrow. Great pitch from Feetham there. He's not been getting that many strikes today. Would you just feel that one? You could cut that one with a mallet. Ball one. You could catch him out with just about anything at this point. Great pitch. Your history, sunshine. And Feetham there claiming his first scalp of the day as Vito Fleshman. The pitcher is now up to bat. Historically, we always expect to get pitchers out, no problem at all. And then, of course, historically, the pitcher always gets on base. Strike two. Have you ever seen one of these? And that's the second strikeout there for Feetham, who does a magnificent job there at the bottom of the second inning. And he's now up to bat himself. He's actually batting .333 for the season. Feetham, no mean player. No mean player. He is a mean player. He's mean on both sides of the plate. And meanwhile, he's swinging at absolutely everything like a complete Charlie. Okay, well, Feetham struck out there, which is a little bit demoralising for him. He was looking quite promising. And look, it's failure again. Them trousers fitting him jolly well. Deciding not to leave anything this time. Failure is swinging away, and there we go. That's the failure move there, played to perfection once again.
The left fielder.
So as this, our third innings collapses, here comes Hooker, and we'll see if he can salvage anything at all out of this. Ball 2. Well, there you go. That's what you'd like to see. It would have been all the better had Failure actually made it on base there, but Hooker's with the home run, and finally Bulldozer Power there opening their scoring. Hooker's doing what he does so well, which is eventually hitting one.
Now batting, number 24, the shortstop.
Here's Bam Bam. Can she take off from Hooker's example? Oh, what a hit! Very nearly an astounding piece of fielding there, but Bam Bam hit it with such furiosity that it basically tore a hole in the glove.
Number 62, the third baseman.
Here's Pumpkin. Pumpkin needs a result out of this at bat if he's going to recover any of his mental acuity. And there it is, mental acuity now intact. Runners on first and second. This, of course, is a prime time for a Bulldozer Power batting collapse, but it is Wilbur Carface, who is well known for making it happen. Make it happen, Wilbur. There's Wilbur trying to make it happen. He doesn't make it happen. Well, that brings up the top of the batting order for the Aardvarks, with Burnside next up. He got a hit last time around. Let's see if he's still feeling capable, or whether we're going to be able to dispatch him with relative ease and grace. Well, he's popped that one up. Sonny Watts got under it, and how's that?
Now batting, number 7, the right fielder.
Here's Hans Oldham. He didn't play so well on his first at-bat. Let's see if we can repeat that performance. He's got that one away. Bam Bam's got it. Throws the first. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Beautiful work here from Bulldozer Power.
The third baseman.
Michael Von Crum got a double on his first at-bat. He's not going to get one this time.
Hi.
Going to try and hit him in the elbow. Nah, we're not going to try and hit him in the elbow. Why would we do that? That would just be mean. And Sonny Watt there really had no chance but to catch that one, as he was standing in exactly the right place for the ball to come scarily fast at his glove. So there we go. At the end of the third inning, that is the Aardvarks 2, Bulldozer Power 1, and it's Sonny Watt up to bat. Come on, Sonny. What's it going to be? Leaves the first one. Gets himself out with the second one. Well done, Sonny. Good job. Well done. Good job. Good job, Sonny. Well done. Good job. Well done. Well done. Here's Steve Morey. And another nice hit there from Steve. We're not going to get greedy. We'll leave him on first. Steve, of course, not renowned for being the fastest runner on the team, but that's 2 for 2 for Steve, and that's jolly good. Here's Lee Hu, not a successful first at bat, but he still looks poised. He looks quite youthful. Takes the second ball there. That's ball 3. And Lee Hu gets a walk. Good job, Lee. Leaving all of those alone and gets himself on base. And here comes Mr. Feetham. That's the 50th pitch we've seen out of Vito Fleshman. Ball 1, strike 1. Oh, would you look at that? And Feetham has put that exactly where it needed to be to do the damage. And that's a run in. Feetham gets a double. We possibly could have got another run there as well, but we're not greedy. Oh, it's failure. Pitcher just hit a double, failure. Failure says, a double you say? Well, I can get caught out on the first pitch. What do you say to that? I say, yes, no more than I expected. Meanwhile, here comes Hookers. He's mean. He's green. Well, he's not that green. He's really quite... Don't throw it at his ankle. That's just rotten. Oh, referee! Send him off.
Now batting, number 24, the shortstop.
Here's Bam Bam, and the bases, she are loaded. Strike 1. Oh dear. Bases loaded, and Bam Bam really couldn't do anything with that. And the side is retired with a golden opportunity sat right there. But we have tied up the game. The big question is going to be whether Hookers can continue to play, having been hit really quite cruelly in the shoulder, and his kangaroo cartas. Dirty play from the Aardvarks. Missed opportunity there by the pitcher. Doesn't really matter though. Bam Bam picked it up, chucked it to first. You're out, sunshine.
Number 30, the center fielder.
Here comes the lobster. And no, that's not the name of a new pitch. That's the name of the player. Ball 1. And that one's gone long and high. Carface is there. He's waving for it. Manages to avoid lying on the floor. Catches that one beautifully. Here's Tyke Handspringer. He's terrible. His batting average is 211. Let's see what he can make of Feetham's finest. Bam Bam with a fine piece of fielding, and that's the third out. Bam Bam may not be playing particularly well at bat, but you can't complain about her commitment when playing defensively. So at the top of the fifth, it is 2-2, and it's Ninja Pumpkin, who managed to get a hit last time, which is very positive for him. Let's see if we can't do that again. Well, he hit it. I mean, it doesn't really count, though, if you run out to first.
Now batting, number 11, the center fielder.
We're going to stop talking about Carface in a positive nature if he doesn't get a hit. And there's the hit that we needed. Carface there responding to the pressure from the coaching staff and immediately getting himself on base. Here's Sonny Watt, having a bit of a stinker today, but that's not that unusual. Nice work, Sonny, and he's going to get on base as well, and that's runners now on first and second. This brings up Steve Morey, who is going to hope to capitalise when he's having a particularly good game. He has got 2 home runs this season. I'm not expecting him to get one now. No, I'm expecting to pop one up and try and get the whole team out. Fine, Steve. Maybe not running, not swinging at the first one. Maybe.
The first baseman.
Here's Lee Hu. Rarely does he actually have to hit the thing. Either he'll hit a lucky home run or he'll get walked. Not quite sure why the opposition are always so terrified of him. But there it is. Strike 2, ball 1. That's ball 2. That's ball 3. The full count is upon us. Well, would you believe it? Lee Hu walked again for the second time. I can feel a pitching change coming on now, and pressure is extreme on Mr. Feetham. We're keeping him in. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And that's a walk for Feetham, which also gets us a run. And now is the time for Failure to remember how to play. As expected, we're making a pitching change. Fleshman's out, and Billy Valdez is going to come in. We're also taking out Handspringer and bringing on Buttercup Guns. I'm not entirely sure how effective a buttercup gun is, but they're trying it. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, that's strike one. Oh, and Failure's done it again. Oh, bases loaded and Failure hits a clunker. Anyway, Bulldozer Power have now taken the lead, and they're looking arguably a little stronger than they were at the start of the game in a commanding position. But we are going to need to wear this new pitcher down if we can hope to make a showing of it later on. Beautiful pitch from Feetham. Beautiful, beautiful pitch. Absolutely beautiful pitch. Works every time, that fork ball, but only when they don't expect it. That's ball one.
Too high.
Ball two. Strike two. Feetham there catching them out with a completely woeful pitch. Ball three. Full count. Maybe Feetham's starting to get a little bit tired. He hasn't actually had to throw too many pitches yet, but we'll see. Oh, that's terrible. But it doesn't matter. Feetham, another strikeout. Beautiful work. He's there. He's phoning his agent. He's getting himself a new advertising contract. Nike are on the horn. They want him to advertise the latest range of women's wear. Don't exactly know what they're thinking there, but Feetham is up for it. No campaign is too big. No check is too big.
Now batting, number 8, the center fielder.
His buttercup guns. She looks pretty handy on paper, but let's see exactly what she can do at the plate. Well, she can pop it right up. Sonny, get under it. Get under it. Oh, flipping heck. It wasn't Sonny anyway. That was Lee Hu. Lee Hu was looking at it. Couldn't be bothered. I'm not entirely sure what... Oh, hold on. No, it's because you're aiming. There you go. I thought that was the ball there. That's strike two. Here it is. Forking it. Ball one. Bad pitch, that's why. Bad pitch. Ball two. It's a nice one, but it wasn't legit. And that's another strikeout from Feetham. He really is the monster. He is the beast. He is the big dog. He takes no prisoners. He doesn't ask for your name. He just gets you out and then hits the ball. And there's Hooker's completely shaking off any notion that he might not be at his peak, having taken a ball cruelly to the shoulder in the previous innings. Here's Bam Bam. Let's see if she's got it takes. No, she hasn't. Not only has she not got what it takes, she's also got herself and a teammate out there. Should have maybe soaked that one up. We did mention recently that we were going to try and soak up a few pitches. So how about we do that? There's ball one. And no, that wasn't great either. Pumpkin there, just kind of surrendering to the feeling, and he's done too. And that's the side retired for very little showing there.
Now batting, number 6, the shortstop.
Here's Big Bob Burnside, and he's had a so-so kind of day so far. Let's see what Feetham's got left in the tank. Well, if we carry on playing like this, it looks like Feetham will be around for a little while longer.
Batting, number 7, the right fielder.
Hans Oldham batting just below 300 for the season. Oh, Feetham there. Beautiful work. Massive slider, sliding massively and completely fooling the batter. And that's strike two, which means it brings up the fork ball. And if this works, he's out. You're out. Another strikeout there from Feetham. He's started to make this a habit.
29, the third baseman.
Michael von Krum now up to bat. Is he going to be the one to turn the corner for the Aardvarks? That one's gone foul. Feetham with a rocket. And that's out. Side retired. Feetham there. Excellent pitching. And I have to say that the defensive unit did their job perfectly well. And here comes Wilbur Carface. He got a single last time around. We were hoping for a little bit more. A one-run lead is not enough to make me comfortable. That's ball one. Well, Carface not repeating his dramatic whatever that he did last time. He's not done it this time.
13, the second baseman.
Sonny Watts, he's also had one hit today.
Too high.
Ball 1. Swung way early at that one, and that's gone foul.
High.
Ball 2, strike 1.
You're up.
Struck at that one about 20 minutes after it had passed. Bang! There it is, everybody. That's the Bulldozer Power job done right there. Oh, dearie me. You hit hookers in the shoulder, I kill your pitcher. And Steve Murray immediately tries to take advantage. Hits one long and out. Well, not a result there for Bulldozer Power, but they did entirely brain the pitcher, and that's what the kids want to see. They want to come along and they want to see pitchers getting all manner of brain contusions as a result of facing down the fearsome Bulldozer Power batting crew. That one's gone foul, which is just as well because it's gone a long way. Feetham just starting to show the signs of fatigue now. Beautiful piece of fielding from Sonny Watt, throws to first, and the batter's retired.
Now batting, number 30, the left fielder.
Here's Julio Lobster. We don't start him with a fork ball. No, sir. No, sir. No, we don't. Fastball. Fooled him. Sonny Watt on the ball again, and that's out number 2. Feetham still getting it done. Still fooling those batters. Billy Valdez is now off, having forgotten his own name. Echo to go is coming on now, largely fit. Pinch hitting. Bat is bigger than her own arm. Come on, Feets, you can do it. And Feetham recovers from a slip there and manages to get the throw to first, and that's the side retired. 3 up, 3 down. Beautiful work there from Bulldozer Power, but they are going to need to score some more if they want me to be in any way confident of a result here. And here comes Lee Hu has, let's face it, walked twice today. Strike 1. Apparently that was strike 2. We might have to swing at something here, Lee, but not that one. Or that one. That's strike 2, ball 2. That was a very nice curveball. Lee completely didn't bother with any of it, and he's done. We're keeping Feetham in. We'll sub him out for the next pitching round, but he's batting so well today that we're going to keep him on the field. Yeah, that was a mistake. He's run out to first, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Feetham has earned the right to have a bat. Let's face it, nobody plays baseball for the throwing and catching bit. They all just want to hit the thing. Could it be? Failure has got on base. Well, there it is, and there it is.
Now batting number 35, the left fielder.
Hookers showing no signs of letting up after taking that. What's this? Has he been walked? No. That first pitch was so wild that one could be forgiven for thinking that they didn't want him to swing at that. But maybe this is just a duff pitcher. That's ball 3. That one's gone foul. Strike 2, ball 3. And that's the third walk of the game, and Hookers gets himself onto first with failure up on second.
Now batting, number 24, the shortstop.
Here's Bam Bam. I'm debating subbing her out, but we're in it now, so here we go. Come on, Bam Bam, now's the time. Strike 1, ball 1.
Too high.
That's ball 2. That one is not a ball, though. Bam Bam gets it away, and that is the bases loaded, bringing up Ninja Pumpkin.
Now batting, number 62, the third baseman.
No pressure. 2 outs, bases loaded. Ninja Pumpkin. Game on the line. Ninja Pumpkin. 1-1 is the count. That's not one-on-one, though. He does enough. That's a run. Good effort. We'll take one run at a time. I don't mind in the slightest. It's time for Carface to prove his point. A grand slam here would be absolutely delightful. Swung at that one just a hair too late there. Ball one, strike one. And it's good. It's good enough. That's another run. Carface gets to first. Fielding error there. Allow that one to get in. Sonny Watt now. He looks awful. We're taking him out. We're going to take Sonny Watt out. And yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I know. Why should we? We'll play someone out of position. I'm not that fussed. I mean, after all, if you can play first base, you can play second base. There's very little in it. We're going to bring on the hammock.
Now batting, number 3.
It's Veronica Hammock, everybody. And looks like that was the right move. Veronica Hammock comes off the bench, hits a grand slam. In your face, Aardvarks. Beautiful work there from Veronica. Really didn't know what to expect. One hopes that she can field. Here's Steve Murray, and it really doesn't matter what happens from here. This inning has gone our way in a big way. Sonny Watt there's going to be a little bit disappointed with himself, having been subbed for what must surely be a good shot at the game-winning drive there.
Now batting, number 10, the second baseman.
Here's Dave Watt. Feetham's ego says that he'd like to stay in, but actually we're taking him out, and we're going to bring him in for substitute. There you go. Who's up? Tulip Banter. Okay, Tulip. Conservatives well out of fitness. Actually, we're going to bring in the cattle prod, and we'll see what we can get out of him with both his pitches. Here comes pitch number 1. That was bad. Yeah, that one's gone a long way. It's got the legs. It's gone. Okay, Oscar cattle prod there. That's not a desirable state of affairs. And the Bulldozer Power lead now cut to 6.
The first baseman.
Oscar Katzprod for his second pitch.
Pitch is inside.
Ball 1. Well, no one's getting to that. No one's going to get him on first. You let another run in, Cattle Prod, you're off.
Now batting, number 8, the center fielder.
Here's Buttercup Guns. Should have left Feetman on the mound there. And... nope. Hookers went for the diving catch there, but didn't make it. Meanwhile, we've now got a runner on third and another on second. This is not looking good. Finally, a good pitch from Cattle Prod, and he's rewarded with a foul ball as a result of it. That's foul number 2. Pop that one up. Steve's looking for it. Steve's got it. Out number 1.
Now batting, number 7, the right fielder.
Cattle Prod looking for his rhythm. Well, that one was bad. You're out, pal. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 29, the third baseman.
That one's gone foul-esque. It's gone foulwood. Fouloid. Strike 2, right in the corner. Just what you don't want to see it.
Inside.
Ball 1. Oh, good effort, but it's not quite enough. It is quite enough. Excellent work, team. Lee Hu there with an attempted diving catch. It couldn't quite get his glove all the way on it. Nudged it towards Bam Bam, who managed to fling it at first. I think it was Bam Bam. He nudged it towards. Hey, look, it was a good play, all right? Okay, yeah. I mean, you know, these things happen. Here's Lee Hu. Did you know the current pitcher is called Pond Buffims? No, I'm not joking. Strike 2, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Strike 3. Well done, Lee. Almost managed to walk again, but he decided to swing at that one. Here comes Oscar. Oscar is out of here, but Pond is also being substituted for some dude with a tash. We're going to bring in, I don't know, Jemima? Who else have we got? Big Rod McGurk. Actually, Trace Attitude has always been quite responsible, so let's bring her in. No pressure here, Trace. Get on base, Trace. All right, get out. Well, there you go. That was your shot. That was your story you're going to tell them when you're back down in the minors. Anyway, here comes Failure. Swinging at any old rubbish as is his way. No, really don't swing at everything. Anyway, that's the side retired, and now all the pressure on... do we want Tulip? I want Jeff. Jeff's what I want. Tulip's coming in. All the pressure now on the Aardvarks with Kartaz up to bat. And Tulip banter, hoping to prove that she was worth bringing in here and this wasn't a terrible idea, and that we're going to throw away what was a handsome lead. Strike 1, Tulip there, taking no prisoners immediately with the fastball. That's not a good pitch, but he decided not to swing at it, and as a result, strike 2. Yeah, you expect my slider.
Too low.
Way too low. Here comes the slider. Also too low. Here comes the fastball again. Good pitch. Foul. Come on, Tulip. Stay calm. Stay frosty. Make good decisions. Make the action happen. Throw tactical. And Failure slides, but he can't quite catch it. And the runner's now on first.
Now batting, number 30, the left fielder.
Here comes Tulip. Leads off with a curve. And that's nice. Runner out at second, runner out at first, double play. Staying calm under pressure, getting it done. Let's not forget that our second baseman is playing out of position. Trace there, managing to make the play, despite the fact having no idea what she's doing. This is Miss Tripone. Bam Bam dives. Had absolutely no chance of getting to that. Safe throw to second there. Runner at first.
Now batting,
This Dave Watt had a home run last time he was out. I don't think anyone was as surprised as he was. Slightly unconventional pitch. Ball 1. Oh, mighty. Tulip there with a beefy fastball to bring up strike 1. Oh, would you feel it? Strike 2. No pressure here, dude. But just saying, if I get you out here, your team loses. So, good luck. Great pitch. Boom! There it is. Tulip banter with a scorcher of a fastball there. Retires the side, and Bulldozer Power come away with a much-needed win, finally getting themselves something in the W column after a very long drought indeed. And there it is. All the damage being done early in the game for the Aardvarks. They managed to pull back 1 run in the 8th, but frankly, by that point, they were done. So another dismal performance from Failure, and even more distressingly, Carface wasn't exactly stellar either. Sonny Watt's retirement brought on Trace Attitude, Veronica someone or other. Veronica Hammock, let's give credit where it's due. She came in, hit a scorcher of a slam dunk of a 6, and did the game. That was rude. Hold on. No, let's bring it back. There you go. Here's the pitching stats. I skipped over them there for a moment, but I shouldn't. A very well-earned win there for Feetham. And Cattle Prod, yeah, he looked a bit dubious, but Tulip came in to round things out, and that's all good. 5 strikeouts for Feetham, 1 for Tulip. and that one really when it mattered. So your 3 stars for the day, B-Jack Hookers, unsurprisingly, 3 for 3, a home run, and that's after being hit in the shoulder. That's pretty good stuff. Then you got Veronica Hammock, of course, only 1 at bat, but boy, those 4 runs there were delightful. And Feetham getting the nod there as the 3rd star of the day. So we got 4 games to simulate, and let's simulate them. The Ocelots are taking on the Pirates. Big game for both these teams, and the Ocelots come away with a win to shore up their division. Monty Express against the Eagles. The Eagles are absolutely storming it. Monty Express crushed. The Explosives against the Fruit Bats. Fruit Bats started the season strong, but have faded a little. Here come the Excavators, unsurprisingly dealing with the Brown Sox in the way that the Brown Sox are so easily dealt with by just about everybody. Anyway, in the smoothing division, that means the Leprechauns are up front, 12-5. A mighty record for them. Ahead of the Monty Express and Aardvarks with 10 wins apiece. Monty Express, the next team to face the majesty and power of Bulldozer Power. In the tactical division, Bulldozer Power are now a game and 2 losses less. They're a game and a half ahead of the Excavators, who are chomping at the bit to take that first position. The Nomads, however, are not out of it yet. They are pretty much. Unlike the Brown Sox, who are entirely out of it. Over in the Bad Company Conference, the Tree Gun Division is being led by the Ocelots on 12-5, with the Swingers, Dodgers and Eagles all looking to struggle in the tail end of the season. In Bombastic, the champions are out in front, but only by 1 game. The Fruit Bats are going to need a solid bounce back in order to make this work. I think I said I was playing Monty Express next, and I'm not. I'm playing the flipping Nomads. So the Nomads are the next game in the season. It's going to be Hemming Polbean, who is the starting pitcher, and they really need this win if their season is not over. A loss for Bulldozer Power will mean that the Excavators have every opportunity to pull up to the front. Fuegas is apparently up in the rotation, but based on his current stats, I don't think he's going to be getting the nod. But you're going to have to tune in next time and find out what happens. I've been Colonel Failure. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back soon with the next game. Subscribe to make sure your season ticket is intact, and fling a like at this one if you enjoyed the powerful victory from Bulldozer Power. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Cheerio!